Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Happy Meadow Tales. I'm your host, Steve Kitts. Farmer Brown's Snow Day Surprise. Hello again. It's a chilly morning in Happy Meadow, which means excitement is blowing through the chicken coop condo. Because today is the first snow of winter. And Farmer Brown has something very special planned. Let's dive in.
Look, kids, snow.
Zank said, "It's cold, it's wet, and I love it." Little Josh said, "Let's make snow chickens." I call dibs on the big pile. The chicken coop condo is bursting with excitement as flurry snowflakes dance through the air. And then Farmer Brown steps outside. Farmer Brown said, "Good morning, chickens. Gather around now. I've got a surprise for y'all." Grady and I have been working up something special behind the barn. Grady, with a big old grin, said, "It's a snow playground." All the chicken gasped loudly, and Brantley said, "What now?" All the chickens ran, with the snow crunching as they giggled. Now behind the barn was a winter wonderland, a tiny snow maze, a mini sledding hill, and even a snow fort shaped like a giant egg.
"This is magical,"
Becca said. Then Gloria added,
"Look, a snow slide just our size."
There was a lot of swooshing and chickens laughing. Then Rusty the dog, barking excitedly, said, "I'll push the sleds. I'm the official power booster." AJ said, "Hang on tight, everyone. Rusty takes this very seriously." There was snow tumbling, small avalanche sounds. Dent said, "Oh no! I think maybe kinda accidentally I knocked over the snow fort." Nova said,
Dent, that took Farmer Brown 3 hours to build."
Dent said, "I panicked. That snow is slippery." And then we gather the chickens together and hear and see the snow being packed, the chickens clucking cooperatively, where teamwork fixes everything. Instead of being upset, Farmer Brown kneels down with a smile. He said, "No harm done. Snow is meant to be rebuilt. Let's fix it together." Grady said,
"Come on, we can build it even bigger now. We have so much help."
Audrey, the mother hen, said,
"There, that's as good as new."
Big Josh added, "Yeah, better than new." Dan said, "It's not as slippery this time. I helped, even though I knocked it down. We have victory." And Grady said after all this, "Okay, everyone, time for a final surprise." You heard sleigh bells jingling. All the chickens said, "Oh, wow!" Farmer Brown said, "A warm barn, fresh straw, and hot apple mash for everyone today." All the chickens cheered, and Rusty even barked happily. And that's how a snowy day turned into laughter, teamwork, and a surprise winter playland. Thanks, everyone, for joining me on this episode of Happy Meadow Tales podcast. Stay warm, stay kind, and keep clucking your way through the code. The end.